with an additional boost in spending, a pledge to stand by the devolution of corporation tax and pledges to investigate a city deal for Belfast as well as VAT and APD, there were few who could say he hadn't covered most bases. Against a rather somber economic backdrop, the Chancellor has this week attempted to balance support for people on squeezed incomes while simultaneously setting out action to help grow the UK economy, said CBI NI Director Angela McGowan. It was good to see the Chancellor focus on some of the longer-term drivers of economic success such as skills, road, infrastructure and investment. Despite the huge focus on Brexit right now, it is important for us not to neglect the foundations of economic growth, she added. A huge part of that, she said, involved making sure the province fell no further behind in building a skills system already trailing other parts of the UK. For this budget to be adjudged a success, the challenge will be turning words into action. For government and business, this starts next week with the industrial strategy. NI Chamber CEO Anne McGregor welcomed Mr Hammond's support for a Brexit transition period favoured by her members. We also welcome the fact that negotiations and consultations will open on a city deal for Belfast, which would give the city certain powers to create jobs and support economic growth. However, with no executive, it was unclear how the extra £650 million would be spent and how priorities lay across key areas such as economy, infrastructure, health and education. Relief over the commitment to corporation tax was tempered by the fact it could only happen once an executive demonstrated its finances were on a sustainable footing. Again, we stress that the executive must be restored so that an economic strategy that includes setting a reduced rate for corporation tax and a single Northern Ireland action plan on Brexit can move forward and address key business concerns. Wilfred Mitchell, FSB NI Policy Chair, said the budget would boost confidence across the small business community as it faced extremely challenging trading conditions. Tens of thousands of modest earning Northern Ireland firms and self-employed people will be relieved that FSB's lobbying has successfully seen off a VAT tax grab that would have caused huge economic damage. On the larger scale, FSB welcomes the renewed commitment to give Stormont powers to set the rate of corporation tax, and make an announcement in 201,819 on implementing the regime, subject to a stable executive being established. This heightens the need for our local politicians to return to work soon.